going on, Texas family? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing something a little different. I've been having a Pontiac Solstice for a while now. It's been sitting for like 2-3 years. I haven't been able to work on it, get to it, but now I am. I have done a lot of things to it. At first it wasn't running. I've done a lot to try to get it to start, and I think we're at that point of it starting, so we're going to try to start it today and see where it goes. But first, before we do that, we are going to get it cleaned up because it's been sitting, so it's got spider webs, dirt, leaves, all that kind of stuff inside of it. And with this Texas weather, you know, you never know what you're going to get, especially out here in West Texas. It's always just dirt storms. So before we jump into it, guys, hit that like, subscribe button, go down in the description and go check out your boys' other channels. Go run it up on my gaming channel. I'm close to starting getting like a partnership with YouTube, so it'd be much appreciated if you run it up for your boy over there. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright, so now as you guys can see, I mean, it's just dirt everywhere. We're gonna try to probably like hose it down. I don't have like any like detailing equipment like that. Your boy's finna do this kind of like, you know, as best as I can, and then when I'm able to get it like driving and stuff, then I'll take it and get it detailed more. We'll make a little series out of it, but you see, gotta make sure everything's running right with the turbo, everything. I had to do the alternator, the starter, battery. What else do I have to do? I have to replace some hoses over there for my cooling system. I gotta change my fuel injector, spark plugs, and maybe change my fuel pump, but that's a maybe. We'll just see how it runs and how it starts, and if anything, you know, goes wrong with it. Gotta get new tires, rotors, and brakes. It's been sitting so long in the sun that it just, you know, the clear coat is coming off of there, so I have to get it re-clear coated. Interior had water in it and had mold. But today we're going to be cleaning up the interior, getting everything clean. I got the seats out. I'm gonna start vacuuming over there. The roof, because of the Texas weather, we're going to see if we could take it to get it redone. If not, then I'm going to try to use this stuff I've seen online and see if I can get that cleaned up. Seats are still good. They just need to be cleaned up. I got the panels and stuff pulled off from the center console. And the inside of the cars need a new tail light. This tire, as you can tell, that thing is super bald. So we're just gonna replace all 4 tires and brakes, rotors, spark plugs, fuel injectors, hoses, caps. Probably some new carpets as well, but I am going to put those back in the car for now until I go get some new ones. And then I think we need a new side door speaker, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the cleaning part. Alright guys, this side is done for the most part. I had a whole bunch of like BB pellets in there from my CO2 gun that I had some bullets in here for. I was gonna give it to my little brother, and I think it failed and just never got to it, and then all the good old rain and stuff rusted everything, so yeah, it just got real bad and got left in there for a while. So that is all the beads. We did get the vacuum cleaner stuck because I accidentally sucked up a dime or a quarter. Oh, it was a quarter. So now we're gonna go ahead and jump into the other side and get that cleaned up as well. now that that's done, I did go ahead and spray the soap and water. That's all I'm gonna be doing really to get this stuff out. I don't really know of anything to like get the rust out at the moment. This is pretty much just me kind of prepping it in a sense for it to get the detailing and actual cleaning that it needs to. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it down and get all this up, see what it looks like afterwards. All right, now, no, it's not perfect, but was it meant to be perfect? Like I said, I am going to be taking it and getting it detailed and done up properly. This is just kind of prepping it, so when we do take it, it won't be as bad, but it ain't gonna be the best. So let's go ahead and jump into the other side now. All right, now this side, it's not as bad as the other side. Obviously we still have like rust and stuff over here, but it's not as like dirt wise on this side as it is on the other side. I'm not sure if this back window was more open on the left side or the right side than the left side, but or they just ran down from here more. My sub still works, my Twitter, just my door speaker went out, and then my Twitter over here works and the door speaker over here. So strange, right? But let's go ahead and get into wiping this down. All right, wipe that side down. Like I said, it wasn't as bad. We still gotta vacuum a little bit. There was some BB stuck in here, so I'll go ahead and vacuum that out. And then we're gonna jump into the seats, the back here, and then maybe the dash and stuff today. We might do that in another video. We'll see. We shall see. All right, so we have our seat pretty much prepped to get wiped down. I just sprayed the same stuff on there and just gonna wipe it down, scrubbed it a little bit. That's pretty much just dirt on there. I got a little bit of rust on there because my not so bright self put the screws on there, and then one day it just decided to rain real hard. Same pretty much result is the water got onto the seats and the bolts were already rusted, so it just sat there, and you know, so there is a little rust on the seats, but we'll figure out how to get that out. Seat one down. We're gonna get into all the other stuff later. I probably am going to just replace these. No, not probably. I am going to replace these eventually, but for now, they're gonna go back in the car, get wiped down by a professional, and you know, get it all cleaned up properly. Like I said, I'm nowhere near a professional when it comes to detailing and doing all that, but I really want to get this car cleaned up. I really want to do a lot of the stuff myself. So, you know, like I said, if you guys are down to see like a little series of this thing, I'm down to record and keep you guys up to date in the loop. And we're going to start this thing before the video ends. I think what I'm going to do is probably, so this video won't be crazy long. I don't want to make too long of videos. The only one that's going to be long is I'm gonna add everything up and kind of just do like a finale video when everything is wrapped up with this thing. We're probably just going to do the seats. Well, we'll do the seats in back here because once we put the seats in, then getting them out is going to be a B word. So we'll put the seats in, and yeah, we'll see if everything runs right. We blew all the dirt off of it already with the blower, so hopefully it gets the air circulating through the intake and to the turbo. All that grime right there, I don't know if y'all can see it. Hold on, let me zoom in. Let me put this down. Or you know what? Let me just, well, it'd be better in this angle because the sunlight. Let's see. All that grime that's in there. Move my head. That's from the power steering. It's not oil. It's just power steering fluid. As you see, the power steering reservoir is right there. And it's been shooting out since I've had the car. I got to replace the power steering pump. It's just not flowing, so it's just spitting it back out and got all over the pipes and stuff like that the last time I drove it. So that's just power steering. Everything else pretty much looks good, blowing all the dirt off. But like I said, we're gonna start it up, see if anything leaks, see if anything is gonna catch on fire, and we'll just go from there. But let's get into this seat, and then the back of the I don't even know what is this. We'll just call it this for now. I don't know what to call that. All right, we got the seat wiped down and prepped. Go ahead and wipe it down and see how it looks afterwards. Okay, so that seat is done, wiped down. Like I said, we're gonna be replacing all of these anyway, so good enough. Now let's go ahead and start on this. All right, so we got this thing prepped, scrubbed. Go ahead and start wiping it down. No, if you're wondering, I did not spray the stuff I'm using into the sub or the Twitter. Might be, you know, a little slow, but I'm not that slow. All right, got that backside done, wiped down. Let's go ahead and jump into that side over there, wipe it down. I don't know if putting Armor All on the back of these, because I mean they're coming up white, but that's just because I'm using water and it's like a little bit of soap, and we have well water over here, so it's not like regular water. But y'all let me know what to use to like bring those back to life, because the only thing I'm really getting done and detailed up is going to be my carpets, my engine bay, and then I'm gonna see if they can do something with my roof. Everything else is pretty much I'm going to be doing, but I don't know if you guys can see. I know what it is, just because I'm using water and soap. But y'all let me know what I can use to like shine them up real good down in the comments, and I'll go buy it and shine them up when I do get the chance. But for now, it's just really getting the dirt and stuff off of there, and it's pretty much all we're doing. All right, let's go ahead and wipe this one down a little bit. Let's say we're just really getting the dirt off of everything. And then whenever I figure out what's like the best, I know Armor All will probably do the trick, but I don't know how good Armor All is. I've heard it damages your stuff over time, especially in the sunlight. I am going to be putting a tarp over this thing, so that way if it does rain again, we won't, you know, be faced with the same problem. But y'all let me know what I can do to shine them up. I just pretty much wiped them down and just prepped them for the detailing. But that is going to do it for pretty much the wiping down part of everything. I still have to do all of this, and that is going to be like, that's going to be later on. I don't want to detail everything and get too crazy into it, because I do have to, like, I got to do so much more stuff on the car before it actually is on the road. So I don't want it to rain, or, you know, we have a lot of dust storms out here, so I don't want it to be dusty and just, you know, everything that we've done so far is just for nothing. But I am going to put the seats back in. I'm going to connect the wire, and hopefully, you know, so nothing gets triggered or anything like that. Make sure everything's plugged back in. We're gonna attempt to start it. Hopefully it does start. That's the goal. And make sure nothing's leaking, and we're gonna go from there. All right, I got both seats in. That one not properly. I don't know if the railing bent, but it's not lining up with the holes. So I'm gonna have to figure that out later. But for now, it's in there. This one's in here. I had to top it off a little bit with coolant, but we are going to start it up. See what happens. Oh man. Oh, it's been a while since I've sat in this seat. All my functions on my seat work. On that one, yeah. Oh yeah, my seats still work. That's a plus. All right, now let's see. I got, like I said, I got the battery on earlier, which I wasn't recording. I should have been recording, but I wasn't. So I turned it over. I know everything comes on. At first it wasn't, but now it is. And I had to do the oil. I did the starter and the alternator a while ago. So like I said, those are the only things I've done to the car so far. So we're gonna go ahead and start it up. I did put good gas in there. The gas was drained. I put good gas and a cleaning solution, so we'll see what that does. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, boy. Oh man, I ain't heard her start up in so long. Okay, so it was okay. Yeah, it's backfiring a little bit, but like I said, we're gonna have to clean out the fuel injectors or get some new ones. Do our spark plugs, maybe our pump, and go from there. But man, it started though, and she's running a lot better. I don't smell any smoke. I don't smell anything. Let's see what the codes are. Coolant is 113. I mean, it is a toasty day, so okay, we got a, what's that, a tire light, engine light, and a battery, which I'm not sure if I have to reset it because it is a new battery. I don't think there's anything wrong with the terminals or the wiring, so I might just have to reset it. Our seatbelt thing is working, so I mean, that's a plus as well. Trunk open. Okay, let's go see if anything is leaking out here. Coolant lines are good. Let's see. I don't see anything leaking. I think we're golden on this part. I don't see anything leaking. Belt's turning, everything is running right. We are going to let it heat up a little bit, and then, I mean, it's already heated, but we're gonna let everything flow a little bit, and then we're gonna give it a rev and see what happens there. But like I said, everything is, nothing's leaking. Everything sounds good. That's just the GM clicking noise. Camaro does that too. But yeah, we're gonna let it heat up a little bit and then we're gonna give it a rev and we'll probably call it right there. All right guys, we let the car heat up a good amount. So now, let's see. Oh yeah, before we do that, does my AC work? Yep, didn't think that one through. Got blasted with dirt. Still dirt. Yep, didn't think that one through. But she is blowing cool though, so that's a plus right there for sure. I think my heat works. I mean, I assume if the AC works, the heat will work. I don't feel like trying to heat because it is hot out here. AC works, man. Believe stereo still works. Let's go ahead and give it a rev and see what it does. Now you guys are my eyes. If anything blows up there, leaks, catches on fire, you let me know. Yeah, she still sounds good, man. I mean, she got a couple little cracks and popples back there. Turbo sounds good. So the next steps are to really just get everything cleaned up in the engine bay. Like I said, we're gonna focus on the interior a little later. I just wanted to get everything done, like backseat wide, like the seats and things like that, so I can sit down and mess with stuff and it'd be a little clean in here when I'm in here, you know, working on it. But we're gonna scan it, see what is going on while the engine light is on before we start doing anything like major, like doing the fuel injectors. Because if it's something serious, then I don't want to start doing everything to it and then, you know, it has some significant damages to the engine. So we're gonna make sure that is just something minor that we can fix, and then we can go from there. We probably reset the battery light. I'm not sure why it's on. If y'all know why it's on, let me know down in the comments. But like I said, it's new battery, new terminals. So I'm not sure what it could be at the moment. And then obviously the tire light's on. That's because our tires are freaking flat AF. But I mean, she's running fine, man. Everything's working. Stereo, AC. We just got some button up to do, and hopefully, you know, we'll be back on the road soon, guys. But like I said, this car is going to be something I didn't really think about like working on it before and recording it, because I was just like, man, I was kind of giving up on it. So I didn't really want to do anything to it. But you know, once I finally got the alternator and the starter on and the battery, oil change, I was like, you know what, why not? We're getting there. My plans for this car is to maybe make like 500, maybe 400 to 500 horsepower on this engine, and then maybe, you know, and if and when we start getting paid from YouTube or making more money at our job, and summer's coming, so we should get a little bit more busier. But you know, the goal is to maybe swap it out with an LS3. I've seen people do LS7s. I've seen people do 2JZs. I wanted to go to 2JZ route, but that engine is like built already. It's like $100,000, and well, not 100,000. I think it was like 20 to $30,000 for that engine. So the LS would probably be where we go with it. You guys let me know down in the comments what y'all want to see eventually done to the car. Like I said, when we get everything running, we're gonna start upgrading it, putting pieces together, and then do like a finale video. But guys, hit that like, subscribe button. Go check out my other channel, my gaming channel. Go run it up over there for you, boy. That'll be down in the description. And yeah, man, hopefully we can get this thing on the road pretty soon. But y'all stay blessed. Remember to be on the lookout for my car channel video. I mean my car meet video on the 21st. I might upload it on the 22nd, but y'all stay on the lookout for that. I'll catch y'all in the next one. God bless and peace.